What's going on, guys? It's Brandon. You're watching Unwind. I'm wearing my Omega Seamaster 300M today because we're talking about Omega. I really want to get your opinion on this one today, guys. I was looking at the Omega website, doing a little bit of research because a couple of videos back, I just had hands-on with a Omega Aqua Terra stainless steel on the rubber. I was looking at all the watches and I saw a watch that I think I did know about, but I kind of forgot about, and I might have not been aware of the pricing. It really took me from surprise. Today's a video I really want to hear your opinion. So make sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about this watch, what you think about the pricing. And guys, please do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. Hit the bell icon. Not everyone's seeing when I post my videos, so hit the bell icon. It's somewhere down there, and you're gonna get notified when I drop a new video. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. It helps a lot, and it's easy for you guys to do. So please, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. So let's just go ahead and pull up the Omega website. Let's take a look, because you guys are gonna see not one of these things is not like the other. So let's pull it up, guys. Let's take a look at the watch I had hands-on with a couple weeks ago. I had it on the rubber. If we're looking at the stainless steel, just the standard Seamaster Aqua Terra with the coaxial movement, it's 5,700. This is a great watch. I would buy this watch in a heartbeat. I almost did. I ended up with this instead. I think it's actually pretty fair pricing for what you get. I'll go into it, but I think side by side, my Rolex and my Omega, I don't have the sub. I have a Oyster Perpetual. I do think my Omega is better finished. The Rolex wears better, but I do think that the Omega is better finished. You really are getting a lot for the money with Omega. That's why, you know, it's a fan favorite brand. But let's take a look at another watch. This is the Aqua Terra World Timer. This one goes for 8,900 on the rubber. On the bracelet, it's 9,100. I love this watch, guys. The dial is absolutely killer. You're getting an in-house world timer. We're getting into some fancy complications now. So again, I think the price is justified here. Let's go up a level, guys. Let's go up. So let's go look at an Aqua Terra in solid gold. It's time to ball out now. This watch is actually the Aqua Terra in rose gold. It's actually Sedna gold. This is Omega's special in-house alloy. It's their answer to Rolex special rose gold blend. It's supposed to hold its color for a little bit longer of a time. It's supposed to be more resistant to tarnishing. Sometimes gold watches, and you'll really see this on vintage examples, they can kind of tarnish and just kind of like dull out, not look as vibrant. You shouldn't really have that happen with these Segna gold watches. So these gold watches, there is some research and development behind it. That's cost money. Let's see how much this watch costs. This watch is coming in at 32,700. This is a serious watch, guys. We're talking about some big boy money now. All right, guys, we got one more watch to take a look at right here. This is the Aqua Terra in titanium. This is a different one. This is the Ultralight. Now let's remember, the James Bond 007 Seamaster in titanium is a few more thousand than my standard Seamaster. So we got to take a look at this watch. Keep that in mind when we're talking about the pricing. So yeah, this is the Ultralight. This watch is geared more to be a true sports watch. The Aqua Terra is already a sports watch, but this one is really geared that way. It's ultralight titanium, and it's actually gamma titanium, which is used in aeronautics. So that's pretty cool. It comes on a light fabric strap. I like the fact that that is functional because it's a little bit lighter. This watch actually only weighs 55 grams total on the fabric strap, but because we're not getting a metal bracelet, that's usually cheaper, right? Rubber and NATO is always cheaper than bracelet when it comes to Omega, so that's something to keep in mind. And I really like that this watch is a no-date watch. When it comes to sport watches, you just don't need the date if you're actually doing some athletic with this watch. It just looks cleaner, more symmetrical, it's more to the point, and more toolish. Because like I said, you don't need that date window if you're actually using this watch for athletic activities. And plus, you are saving a little bit of weight if we're taking out that date wheel. It's not something else that you have to add in. Let's take a look at the movement. This actually isn't the standard automatic movement. This is a newer in-house movement by Omega. It's the Calibre 8928 Ti. It's actually a manual wind movement built completely out of titanium, specifically to be ultralight. I think this looks pretty sick. I do like manual wind movements. I don't have one yet myself. It's a certified master chronometer approved by Metis. It's resistant to magnetic fields to 15,000 Gauss. It has a free spring balance wheel and a silicone balance spring. And it also has 72 hours of power reserve. So it's a serious movement, and I kind of like the utilitarian way that it looks. My favorite part about this watch is actually its crown. It's actually kind of like a hidden crown, but as far as I know, it's really the first of its kind because it pops out so you can adjust the time, but then it hides away. This protects the watch from getting hit if you're wearing it, and just gives this watch a very symmetrical look to the case that you don't see all the time. It's kind of like the Ulysse Nardin Freak. I had hands-on with this watch early on in my channel, and it's a watch that doesn't have a crown at all. So it really has a special look to it when it's in hand and when it's on wrist. So I like this watch a lot, but we got to see how much this watch costs. All right, guys, let's have a little bit of fun now. I want you to think back on the pricing of the regular stainless steel Aqua Terra, the price of the World Timer, and the price of the solid gold. Don't answer if you guys already know how much this watch costs. But if you're unfamiliar and you don't know, please guys, take a second, pause the video, comment. Let me know how much you think this watch is. All right, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. This watch cost $48,600. This watch basically costs 50 grand. This watch is significantly more expensive than the full gold version. I love this watch. And I love that Omega is pushing the boundaries when it comes to watchmaking, and they're truly showing us something new. But have they completely lost their minds? I just personally don't understand who this watch is for. Omega is definitely a luxury brand at the end of the day. These watches are wants, they're not needs. But if this watch is really geared to be the more athletic Aqua Terra for athletes, I think they definitely should have made this watch way more accessible. There's just no way that most people are going to be dropping this kind of money on a titanium Aqua Terra. And I think even for people that spend a lot of money on watches and were able to save up $50,000 for like a Grail watch in their collection, this isn't the piece they'd be going for. There's a lot of other really serious brands that you could get into at that price, like some high-end Rolex models, Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin, H. Moser, and the list goes on and on. So guys, I definitely had to share this one with you because like I said, I knew about this watch, but I kind of forgot about it, and then I just really couldn't believe it. I do like this watch though, and like I said, I like Omega is pushing boundaries. Technology is always expensive when it first comes out. So hopefully moving forward, some of the technology in this watch that's brand new right now, it can kind of drip down into Omega's lower priced models in the years to come, but we'll have to see on that one. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.